This is Bentonville West Wolverine basketball live from Springdale, presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. We are here in Springdale, Bulldog Gym. Last trip here ever for the Wolverines, as it'll be replaced with a new venue next season, and the Wolverines are trying to get a win in their final trip here to Bulldog Gymnasium. Derek Ruskin with you alongside Coach John Mackey, and for our girls game here coming up in a few minutes, I mean, if there's a pathway to the state tournament, the Wolverines have to win this game tonight.
Yeah, and so I was trying to do the math for the boys and girls. The boys' math is way too hard. There's too many scenarios, but the girls have to win tonight because this would put them at 3 wins. Springdale would be at 4, and then we have Southside remaining, so that would be the must-win to get us to 4. We need Springdale to lose out, and I feel like that's our only way in. Am I right in thinking that?
Win and get help. That's exactly right. That's the path. As you look at the standings on the girls' side of the 6A West. So Northside and Bentonville are tied at 10-2. Harbor's a game back. Then Heritage, Fayetteville would be the 5, and then the Mounties of Rogers would be the 6 right now. And that's the spot both these teams are kind of jockeying for right now. Should Rogers falter, Springdale wants to be there. Obviously, the Wolverines want to be there as well to take that 6th spot and get a spot in the state tournament.
Well, and if you're used to the last 6 years in the 6A West, you're used to just needing to not be in the bottom 2. Now it's the bottom 3 we can't be in because we have 9. So make sure you're looking. It's the bottom 3 you're out instead of the bottom 2. So Springdale is in as of tonight. They've got the 6th and final seat. Is that
Rogers is in?
And no, oh sorry, Rogers is at the tiebreaker. Sorry, yeah.
So the Wolverines need a win to keep postseason dreams alive of being in that state tournament in Rogers coming up in a few weeks. So we are getting ready for kickoff, or for tip-off rather, of the Wolverines and the Bulldogs here from Springdale. Still a few minutes away from tip. We will. What do you think about this game? This was I think a 6-point game last time out. I mean, and this series seems to have a lot of close games in it.
Well, yeah. I mean, last year wasn't it at this gym when Ivy Johnson made the buzzer beater? I think to beat Springdale here, right? Is that right? Am I remembering that correctly?
Mesa Willis made
was it Ivy?
No, Jada Curtis made
Curtis, yeah, sorry, Jada. Yes. Sorry, Jada. If you're out there watching, I apologize, Jada. We've forgotten about you. I guess I've forgotten about you just a little bit. I apologize. But yeah, so they got the buzzer beater here. So we've had some success here. I was talking to your counterpart, Zach Arns, who does the Springdale broadcast, and he says the Springdale girls play better on the road than they do at home, so maybe we'll catch them on one of their off-night shooting tonight here in Bulldog Gym. Speaking of Bulldog Gym, Derek, I grew up in this gym. I moved to Springdale in 1976. So I played, youth basketball in here some. I came and cheered the Bulldogs on my whole life and played here. So if I shed a tear or two, don't tell anybody, at home that I'm up here crying a little bit, because this will be a little bittersweet knowing this is the last, varsity basketball game here in Bulldog Gym
for the Wolverines.
Yeah.
It's they don't make gyms like this. Like, this is a gym.
Yes.
Everything's gone arena, which is fine.
Yes.
The arena setup,
the
everything's
creature
off the
comforts.
floor. Yeah. I mean, it's nice and they're beautiful, but this is an old-timey gym where, the fans are 6 feet off the playing surface here on the near side, and they don't make them like this anymore. So it's an end of an era in some ways.
You want to be part of the action. This puts you as part of the action.
That's right. Yeah, and when these shooters tonight get in that corner in front of the Springdale students, we'll do the best we can to try and identify who's down there, because it can get tough when everybody's standing up.
We're pretty much after the 3-point line and in that corner, we don't see anything, right? Is that
a multiple choice tonight? It's a multiple choice. We'll see who runs back, and that's who will. They must have made the basket. Well, we're getting ready for the ball game here, 6A West girls action, and we're going to take a break. And we will come back with the starters and the opening tap here in a moment on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky, then suddenly you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
We're back here in Springdale as we get ready for the Wolverines to face the Springdale Bulldogs. West will start Mesa Willis along with Ashley Rangel, Ivy Johnson, Savannah Rangel, and Olivia Nixon. So same starting lineup for head coach Dion Hargrove. Springdale on the other side is going to start Aubriana Wilson, Jakayla Bunch, and Charlene Hudson in the starting lineup as well for Springdale. Kaya McCoy, the fourth starter for Springdale. And Tenley Hamilton. So it's Hamilton, Bunch, McCoy, Hudson, and Wilson for head coach Heather Hunsucker. Both these teams, again, jockeying for position to try and put themselves with a chance to get the sixth spot in the state tournament, should Rogers or Fayetteville falter down the stretch. The Wolverines have Fayetteville next week on Tuesday night. They go to Southside next Friday night. So one more home game. 3 of the final 4 are on the road starting tonight. Hamilton will jump against Rangel. And we're underway. West has the tap. Johnson over to Savannah Rangel. Ashley Rangel now. Johnson drops it inside. There's a foul on the overplay against Springdale. That is on Bunch. And that's our first foul of the game. West will have it baseline out of bounds.
I'm going to try to do a pretty good job keeping track of fouls because we have an issue sometimes here. They don't put who had the foul on the board.
The loose ball is tracked down. Here's a jumper from Savannah Rangel, and she connects. Here's Hudson. Bunch loops a pass back. Hudson a three, back iron. And the rebound goes out of bounds, and it was knocked out by the Wolverines. So Springdale will have it.
Hudson, who just shot that three, is a leading scorer as a 5'6" freshman, I believe, for the Lady Bulldogs. So hopefully we're shading her way.
There's Bunch on the perimeter. Wilson, now she'll try one and banks it home. So it's 3-2 Bulldogs. Johnson down on the sideline. Good find inside. Willis had it knocked away on the way to the basket. West will keep it. It's into Nixon. And a steal by Hudson. Stops, fakes, misses. Nixon gets the board, and Nixon is fouled underneath by McCoy. Kaya McCoy with that foul, first on hers, second on Springdale.
So Ivy got a piece of that transition layup.
We have a kick on the inbound, so we'll try again. Some pressure being shown here by Springdale. Johnson working on Bunch. Double team at the timeline, and there's a foul, and we're going the other way on, that foul's on Rangel. Savannah's first.
So the pass was kind of into the defender. Savannah probably should have just tried to pick it up. She tried to dribble control it, and that played right into McCoy's hands. Second turnover for the Wolverines.
Hudson at the point. Bunch. Bunch penetrates, dishes. McCoy misses a three. Willis gets the rebound. Up the sideline, Ashley Rangel. Gets it right back from Johnson. Goes up off the glass, and that's two for Ashley Rangel.
Nice give and go.
So West retakes the lead. McCoy has it bounce off. Willis gets the board. Savannah tries to get it inside to Willis. It's knocked away by Hamilton. And West will inbound. 20 to shoot. Here's Savannah Rangel at the top of the key. Steps back, thought about the three, now gives it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy with three.
She has no clue.
Rangel fires it up there. Well, it got part of the rim, and the rebound secured by Hamilton. Wilson quickly at the other end, fouled before the shot.
Reached by Nixon.
So a non-shooting foul. Springdale will have it out of bounds. First foul on Olivia Nixon. Second foul on the Wolverines. Bunch, again, loops the pass over here to the left wing, and the three-pointer for McCoy goes. So it's 6-4.
Well, that throws Zach's thing out of the water about them shooting bad at home.
Johnson goes all the way in and gets a foul. Hamilton with that foul, that's her first. Ivy's at the free throw line for 2 shots. Thanks to Knockouts, 6-Star Pro Nutrition, and Rock Mortgage helping bring you Wolverine basketball tonight. Ivy makes the first one. This one would tie us up. Off the rim, and on the rebound, we're going the other way with a foul on the Wolverines. Ashley Rangel gets that one. And that is the 3rd foul on the Wolverines.
It's just crazy how games are reffed so differently. You know what I mean? Like, we've already had, what, 6 whistles in the first 3.5 minutes? I bet we made it to halftime almost before 6 whistles in the last girls' game.
Corner look, Wilson fires and hits it from outside. That's her second three-pointer. 9-5 Bulldogs, halfway, or nearly halfway through the first quarter. Rangel to the sideline. Johnson and Savannah tries to keep that in play, and she stepped out of bounds. Madison Wilson is in the lineup now for Springdale, and she will replace Hamilton.
And also number 14, Adriana Hernandez checks in as well. Hernandez hit a couple threes in the first half last time, so another shooter. Chunsucker calls a set.
Hudson. Wilson this time drives. Now an extra pass to Hernandez. Misses the three-pointer. Ball out of bounds. Stay in here with Springdale, and they'll have a almost fresh shot clock. It's at 33.
I was just going to say we've done a really good job of rebounding off their misses. They just haven't missed a bunch. This will be their first offensive rebound for a team rebound after not being able to secure the defensive board by the Wolverines.
So Hudson guarded by Savannah Rangel. Drives, the floater is good. Got the touch. It's a 8-1 run for Springdale, and they're up by 6. Rangel, and the ball out of bounds. Hudson went out of bounds with the ball, so West will have the possession. Yes.
That was a pretty smart play by Hudson right there, because if she tries, a lot of team players will throw that back in, and that would have been an assist to the Wolverines. So she just ate it, lets the defense get set. Nixon comes out, and
Kendall Lindsay came on.
Okay.
Savannah Rangel off the inbound, scores, plus the foul.
Should be on 15. No, to 5. Sorry, Wilson.
First foul on Wilson. 3-point opportunity here for Savannah. And it's off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Liberty Miller, who just entered a moment ago for Springdale. They'll run the break with Wilson, and she missed the layup. Rebound secured by Willis.
Wilson got lucky she didn't get called for her second foul right there. She slapped at the rebound because she was frustrated because she missed the layup. Heard the slap up here with my headphones on in a loud gym.
I did too. Savannah thought about the three, a quick closeout defensively by Hudson. And now Savannah takes the extra step and turns it over.
So 4 turnovers to none for the Bulldogs is why they're ahead 11-7.
Coach Hargrove's going to take a 30-second timeout here with 2:46 to go in the first quarter. We're brought to you in part by Legacy Bank, NWAHero.com, and Northwest Health System. So the Wolverines down by 4. It's 11-7 with 2:46 to go in this first quarter of plays. You look in on their huddle. Coach Hargrove
I'm anxious to see what our new digs are going to be like in the new arena next year. It's not the best for broadcasting for the visitors up here, but it beats some of our other places we've been through over the last 7 years.
Yes.
Tuesday night will be one of the ones, our least favorite basketball away game to broadcast when we go to Fayetteville.
We've had issues there in the past, yes. They go down low here to Wilson, now back out. And the runner's off the front of the rim by Aubriana Wilson, and the rebound is cleared by Kendall Lindsay. Here's Johnson. Goes in and got an offensive foul on Ivy.
Ivy's got to pick that up sooner. She was literally standing there before Ivy ever crossed half court. She tried to go around her, but. So the good thing is we have 4 teams fouls, but they've all been by different people. Usually we have 14 fouls and it's 2 and 2, and those 2 are sitting by Coach Hargrove over there.
Wolverine bench trying to create their own energy here on the road with the defense chant. Lindsay guarding Hudson. Miller to the elbow as poked away, and Willis comes away with the loose ball for the Wolverines. We're under 2 minutes to go first quarter. West down by 4.
First turnover of the night for the Bulldogs.
Kendall Lindsay. Underneath. Willis got it.
Nice pass by Kendall. Nice drive. Good dunk.
So it's a 2-point game with 90 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. And Wilson scores plus the foul.
It's probably going to be the second on Ivy, and it is. So she gets back-to-back fouls.
Three-point opportunity for Madison Wilson. Off the iron, Rangel gets the rebound.
So both teams have missed a chance at a three-pointer the hard way. Shot clock didn't start.
Yep. So they'll make that adjustment over at the scores table.
So did you say Liberty Miller came in number 10 for the Bulldogs earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, you did, okay. We got number 25 coming back in, Hamilton.
Yeah, Coach Hunsucker usually 9-10 deep, and she'll rotate them quite frequently. They've got the shot clock at 30, the game clock at 1:15 now, so they took 5 seconds off both.
So the Bulldogs have taken 12 shots, and the Wolverines have taken 6 so far. And we've made 4 of our 6 shots. So we can get a look, they're going down. There it is.
Willis, great find by Johnson for 2.
Pressure, overplay on the wings, you got to look back door. Wolverines are doing a great job of that.
Here's a play along the sideline, and Springdale's out of bounds. That's Hamilton who went out of bounds, and West will have the ball with a chance to tie it here in the final minute of the first quarter.
That's 2 turnovers out of the last 3 possessions for the Bulldogs. If they do that again, maybe Coach Hunsucker calls a timeout, because the Wolverines have a chance now to take the lead or tie the game.
Here's a foul on the way up the floor on Jacayla Bunch, and that's her second. Five team fouls apiece. Willis will inbound at midcourt across the way. About an 8-second difference between the clocks. They find Willis cutting to the hoop again. She missed it this time, maybe passed it off the glass over to Rangel. That's how it worked out anyway, and Rangel scores.
The ante over.
Game is tied at 13. First time we've been tied. We've had 3 lead changes in this first quarter, and Springdale is content to let this clock run down and play for the final shot of the quarter. Hudson, a 3. Back iron, Johnson's got to hurry. Lindsay didn't have time for the pass. She needed to shoot it there. End of the quarter, nothing's been settled here. It is 13-13. after 1 quarter of play. This is Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
We're back here in Springdale, the start of quarter number 2.
Well, I think Coach Hargrove would take a 13-13 tie.
Yeah. It's showing at the table Springdale's going to have the ball here to start the second quarter. The scoreboard shows that as well.
I've got it that way too.
Okay. It is confirmed then. This is one of the rare gyms where we can see the possession arrow at the scores table. We're usually on the same side. This might be the only gym where we can do that. Well, Harbor, we can do that too. Anyway, here is Hudson down the baseline. That doesn't go, and Rangel gets the board.
So Hudson starting off kind of slow. She's 1 for 5 from the floor tonight.
Here is Ashley Rangel on the perimeter. Lost her defender for a moment. Drives, pulls up, and it's in and out. Hudson clears the boards.
That's her game.
Yeah, she pulls up and hits from just inside the foul line. West to the other end quickly. Lindsay a 3, front rim. And the long board is taken by Hamilton. Here they go again quickly, and Miller puts it down. Quicker than a hiccup on the fast break for Springdale, and Coach Hargrove's going to take another 30-second timeout to talk things over. The Bulldogs have scored 4 in the blink of an eye here in this first minute of the second quarter.
Well, if you take a quick 3 in transition and miss, it usually spells 2 for the other team. And that's at all levels.
Yeah.
It's one of the hardest transition defenses. A quick 3 in transition is hard to get back on. Because everybody's running to the rim, maybe for an offensive rebound, and usually it's your 1 or 2 guard taking that quick 3 in transition, and usually it's your 1 or 2 guard that's supposed to be the get-back player. So,
and you know the way that rebound went right to the Springdale player off the rim.
Yeah, it was a perfect carom.
Yeah. So it starts things even faster.
The rim gets the hockey assist on that.
That's right. Yeah. Again, we see Springdale pressing.
It's not the press that's been turning the ball over, really. It's just in the half court we forced it a couple of times. I think we had 1 turnover against the press in the first quarter out of the 4. But you're going to have to do that. Good job attacking.
Lindsay misses, got her own rebound. Spits it out to Willis. Willis, nice move, and she scores. Well, Mesa's got 6 here in this first half.
I believe she had 17 Wednesday night against Rogers. She's been putting the ball in the hoop this year.
Hudson.
Miss her scoring next year.
Wilson tries a 3, it doesn't go. Hudson got the offensive board.
Her first miss from 3.
McCoy pure from downtown. McCoy has 6 now. And it's a 5-point Springdale lead. We've played about 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Johnson attacks. Offensive foul, and that's number 3 on Ivy.
Well, Derek, this late in the year, coaches have scouting reports.
Yes.
If I was playing Ivy Johnson, I'd be like, try to take a charge because you'll get them.
Yep.
Because she's physical, she's strong, she goes for the rim, she finishes at the rim, but she is susceptible to the charge. She picks up 2 here tonight in the first half.
Olivia Nixon comes in to replace her.
1-3-1 zone. Little matchup.
There's a deep three, and Hudson misses, and it bounced out of play up the top.
Derek, we'll take those dribble-up threes by the Bulldogs. We don't want her to catch and shoot threes. Mason can handle it. She got a good defender on her. You have to keep it low. They switch everything on the perimeter on handoffs.
Nowhere to go here. Willis finds Lindsay.
Got to get some more backdoor actions from the wing.
Lindsay drives. Double team on her. Rangel over to Ashley Rangel. Three-pointer back of the rim. Rebounded by Wilson. Quick reversal. And Wilson.
How many times have we seen that?
Yeah. That is punched away out of bounds by Hudson.
I'm not so sure Hamilton shouldn't have caught that ball and went up and scored because she had the defender beat. She had the inside position, but she kicks it out for the three. Turned down a chance, I think, for an easy two.
5-point game. 4:40 to go until halftime. Ashley Rangel to the cup for two.
Lindsay's doing a good job attacking and kicking. And teams are overplaying. That's what you have to do.
There's a steal. Savannah Rangel gets in the passing lane, and then Springdale commits a foul. They get McCoy on that one. That is her second.
I wish they would say the number. They just say the player's name, the PA guy. It's hard for us to see what the ref holds up. That's the first turnover of the quarter, and it goes to the Bulldogs. Good job by Savannah.
Both sides are in the 1-and-1 on the next foul. The team fouls are even at 6.
3-point game, 2017. Let's see if the Wolverines can tie this thing up or cut it to 1.
Here's Savannah Rangel. Savannah on the drive, goes around the defender and gets it to go. Nicely done to avoid the charge. The West has made this a 1-point game. Savannah's got 8 on the night so far. Ashley Rangel with tough defense over there on Hernandez. Hudson, cross-court feed, and we've got a timeout. The shot will not count.
You knew that was going to happen, right? Every time. It's like the coach calls a timeout, something like that, and it seems like it goes about 80% of the time, and Coach Hunsucker just kind of waved it off.
So it's still 20-19, a 30-second timeout taken by Springdale. Coverage brought to you in part by McClarty Daniel, Roush Coleman Homes, and the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club. There's Wolverine huddle.
So we've got 19 points, 8 by Savannah, 4 by Rangel. So 12 of our 19 of the Rangel sisters.
Yep.
Mace's got 6, and who's got the other one?
Ivy's got 1.
Oh, that's right.
.6A West girls action. The end of 5 games in 8 days for the Wolverine teams, girls and boys.
And the WASP crew.
And broadcasters, yes. Go on vocal rest for the weekend, I think. Hudson. They have looked at the 3, and the shot clock just ran out on Springdale. It'll be Wolverine ball, and Coach Hunsucker is not happy that.
Well, that was a big turn of events because they shot the 3 as she called the timeout, wiped away the 3, drew a play up, and got a 35-second shot clock violation. So kind of a waste of a timeout for the Red Dogs. Good defensive possession by the Wolverines, and they got the chance to take the lead.
Yeah, the defense has been really solid over the last few games. It's this end of the floor that's been where the issues have arisen. And there's a nice drive, and off the window, Savannah Rangel moves into double figures with 10, and West has retaken the lead. Three-pointer, Hamilton, in and out. Lindsay gets the rebound. So that's our 4th lead change in this first half. Nixon at the elbow, back to Lindsay. Guarded by Charlene Hudson. Wolverines having to do it without Ivy Johnson, who's got 3 fouls. Ashley Rangel to the basket, and a blocking foul on Springdale on Hernandez.
You know what I like, Derek? Jason was, he was a little bit late on the whistle, but he was watching the play. You know what I mean? He wanted to make sure he got it right. It's a block charge call.
Yeah.
He's a veteran official, and I think he got it right. And I'm not just saying that because I'm wearing blue tonight.
Rangel makes the first free throw. We know at the college level for sure, and maybe it's trickled down because a lot of these high school refs work college games. They've been told to kind of wait and let the play happen and then blow the whistle. It can be frustrating for fans because they think it's a late whistle every time, but they're just trying to see what happens and then make the call. That rolls off the rim for Wilson. Springdale gets it back with Self. Casey Self trapped in the lane, and she turns it over.
Third one for the Bulldogs.
So West has a 3-point lead. And the pass from Savannah off target for Ashley, out of bounds.
Ashley should have let that one go. Springdale tipped it. If she lets it go, it's our baseline out of bounds. It's so hard, though. It's just, it's so tempting because you know that ball's coming to you.
Instincts are,
that's right,
keep it in play. We are under 2 minutes to go until halftime of our girls contest. Here's a 3-pointer for Wilson, way off. And there's a foul as Hudson puts it up, and she'll go to the free throw line.
.21 Rangel, Savannah? I think they said.
I think so, yeah, it's her second.
They said Rangel.
Yep.
I thought he held up 21.
Yeah, yeah.
But they have 11, so.
Free throw is good for Hudson. Sometimes it's amazing we're ever right up here with all that's going on.
Well, I pretty much say that all the time about everything, Derek.
Hudson made both those free throws, so it's a 1-point game, 23-22 the count.
I mean,
they get the takeaway at midcourt. Hudson to the basket with a left hand, and Springdale has retaken the lead. They finally got a turnover off that press.
Woo.
Lindsay able to keep the possession alive. Willis will drive in. Had to make an adjustment, missed the shot, got the offensive board. Willis, triple team, throws it away to Wilson. He had nowhere to go with that. Wilson goes in, and Wilson scores. Savannah Rangel had to let up to avoid getting her third foul. 8 for Wilson. 3-point Springdale lead.
That's 6 in a row for the Red Dogs.
And that is out of bounds. Oh, and a foul.
So a turnover for West again. So they win about 5 minutes with no turnovers, and they've had 4 in the last 3 minutes. Did you see who they called the foul on? I think it was Rangel. Yeah, 11.
I believe so. That'd be 2 on her. So 1 and 1. Free throw doesn't go. And now here is Ashley Rangel. Kendall Lindsay. Nice give and go. The pass goes through Kendall's hands and out of bounds, and Springdale will have it with 36.6 to go. Quick sub here for Springdale.
Boy for Miller. So a 1.6 second differential with the game clock and the shot clock. Springdale may be happy to go for the last shot here.
Looks like they're going to take it down as long as they can. Hudson directing traffic. They try and go inside, and it's knocked away by Kendall Lindsay. The Bulldogs will keep it 10 on the shot, 11.3 on the game clock.
Well, this would be big for the Wolverines to keep this a 3-point game going in the half.
Hernandez.
Boyd coming off the double baseline screen.
And McCoy misses. Here's Willis quickly to the other end with time winding down. Mesa fires. No. So we go to halftime, and the Bulldogs have the 26-23 advantage over the West Wolverines here in 6A West girls action. 26-23 our score here at halftime, and we will be back with more coming up in a moment. You're watching Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanting to go over with you your customer order experience at bentonvilleford.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at bentonvilleford.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Back here at Springdale, halftime with Springdale in front 26-23. And Derek Ruskin here along with Coach Mackey. The guys are getting some shots up here at halftime of the girls game. First half, the Wolverines navigated the Springdale press really well. Just had really that one turnover at midcourt late in the half. And, I mean, right there, 3-point game at halftime.
they finished kind of with a flurry of turnovers, unfortunately. They took was it a 3-point lead? Was that our biggest lead there with about 3 minutes left?
Yep.
And then I'm not sure what the run was, but it was a lot to a little to finish the second quarter.
Yeah.
But Springdale, they hit 3 of their first 6 threes, but they've only gone 1 for their last 5 in the second quarter. So they've hit 3 threes, but it's taken them 13.
Yeah.
So West, on the other hand, they've only shot 1 3, Derek. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Ashley Rangel's only one to hit a 3. So that's what Springdale's chasing you off the line, daring you to go back door, daring you to take it to the rack, and we're doing that, and been pretty successful.
Wolverines are led in scoring. Savannah Rangel had a good half with 10. 6 for Mesa, 6 for Ashley Rangel. Ivy Johnson just had 1 point in the first half, but had foul trouble. Missed both in the second quarter after picking up her 3rd personal on an offensive foul call. So once again, with West, I mean, we've seen the defense, the zone causes problems for people. There's no question about that. Can they put enough together on the offensive end to get out of here with a hard-fought win? That's what will be determined in these next 16 minutes of action here. It is a 3-point lead for the home team. Springdale at the break, 26-23. Our coverage is brought to you in part by Absolute Janitorial Services, First National Bank of NWA, and Sam's Club.
Derek, I may talk to Dion, just give him a thought. You know, Muscleman with Jordan Walsh, you know what he did? Because Walsh was getting in foul trouble, he started him on the bench and let him be the 6th man. I wonder if we just kept Ivy, you know, on the bench for just a minute. You know what I mean? Just something to keep her out of getting that early foul trouble.
We will step out here for a moment and be back with the second half after these messages here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Getting ready for the second half. The Wolverines are going to have the ball first. They trail by 3.
Well, and Springdale pretty much led the entire way, other than about a little minute, 2-minute window in the second quarter, right?
Yep. Yeah, went back and forth in the very early stages, but yeah, Springdale led for most of that half. A game both these teams really need to keep state tournament hopes alive. Ivy Johnson on the floor with 3 fouls to start this third quarter. Starting 5 on the floor for the Wolverines. The Rangel sisters, Nixon, Willis, Johnson. Rangel nearly runs into some trouble, then Ivy nearly does at midcourt. Shot clock down to 9. Nixon tried to go back door. It's stolen away by Hudson. Hudson on the break. Bunch draws a foul. It's on Mesa Willis. That's her first. So here is Jacayla Bunch at the line for 2. And that's her first point of the ball game.
She got in early foul trouble, got 2 early in this first quarter.
That one bounces off. 1 out of 2 at the stripe, and Johnson along the sideline here below us runs out of real estate. Defended by Jacayla Bunch down there, and Springdale gets it right back. I mean, anything that happens along the near sideline is a guess for us. We have no idea. Have to default to the officials on that because they can see it. There's a bump on the perimeter on Ashley Rangel.
It's her third.
Yep.
Team second already here, 50 seconds into the half.
Wilson in the corner. Bunch. Back across. Now Hudson will try one. It doesn't go. Offensive board for McCoy. McCoy not there. Rebounded by Willis. Johnson guarded by Bunch. And there's a steal by Bunch. Just got in there and took it, and she takes it to the other end for 2.
3 possessions, 3 straight turnovers.
We're going to get Kendall Lindsay back in the game at the next dead ball. Rangel keeps it in play. Willis back inside Savannah. Turns over Bunch and hits.
She just stays so calm, Derek.
Back to a 4-point game. We've played a little over 2 minutes in the third quarter.
You got to find a way to get it to 21's hands.
Hudson bounces off the rim.
She's got that sidewinder spin. Reggie Miller.
Here's Nixon. Back out to Johnson. They'll regroup. Here's Rangel. Shot clock at 8. Savannah. Out to Ashley. Her 3 misses. Rebound Hudson. Wilson back to the corner. Here's McCoy missing from 3. Nixon has the board.
We like it when they shoot from that corner. Yep. We can see that corner.
Willis inside, and Mesa scores. Her first points of the second half, 8 in the game.
In spite of the 3 straight turnovers on 3 possessions, West has battled back to a 2-point game. I'm telling you, they're not missing if they get the ball on the rim.
Hambleton across court. Three-pointer doesn't go for McCoy. Nixon clears the board.
So McCoy's 0 for 3 in the quarter from deep. 2 for 7 for the game.
Johnson guarded by Aubriana Wilson. Rangel. Shot clock goes under 10 once again, and inside Willis misses point blank, got the offensive board. Mesa reverses and scores.
Nice move, nice finish.
Well, West has scored the last 6 to tie the game at 29. Long 2, McCoy. Rebound, Willis. Three and a half to go in the third. And we've got an issue.
What do we got?
We got a turnover for some reason. I'm not sure if it was a double dribble or what. I don't know.
Wow.
It's Springdale ball now.
She must have carried it, or
Must
like you said, double dribble something. That had. I mean, there's nothing else that it could have been, right?
And he didn't really give us a signal down there.
It was a quick one and a point, and the good ones hold it up for a while, you know?
Yes.
Which scares me if that guy's doing the next game.
Wilson missed, and now on the break, Bunch gets a hand in and knocks it away from Willis. Wolverines will keep the ball. 3:16 remaining in the third quarter.
Thought about subbing Hernandez and brought her back, and they're going to go with Liberty Miller at the next dead ball.
There's a steal by Hudson. No numbers here for the Bulldogs. Hudson goes in short-handed, left it short. Followed by Madison. Wilson won't go, and it's rebounded by Ashley Rangel. Now the Wolverines will push the tempo, and that's stolen by Bunch. Bunch fouled by Savannah Rangel. Third foul on Savannah Rangel.
So both the Rangel sisters have 3. Ivy Johnson has 3.
Olivia Nixon's coming back on here for West. And Willis will get a break. So Savannah Rangel's on the floor with 3, and Ivy's out there with 3. Ashley Rangel out there also with 3, like you said. Here's Hudson. Ball is loose, and it's picked up. Here's Kendall Lindsay going to the other end, and Lindsay with the layup. Her first points of the night.
So Lindsay brought us the spark, attacking the rim and dishing.
West retakes the lead here.
She's 1 for 3 from the floor now.
And now it's tied. Bunch has all 5 here in this third quarter.
I've got McCoy for 2. Is that wrong?
Well, we've got a timeout.
We'll figure it out.
And we'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
2:19 to go in the third. Game tied at 31. So an 8-0 run to give West the lead, and then Springdale gets it right back with that bucket.
Derek, we have 14 turnovers, and Springdale only has 7. So we do a really good job on defense.
It hits Lindsay's feet. Now she picks it up, and we've got a foul going the other way, and Ashley Rangel has got number 4, I believe. Yep. No, Now, the table just said that's her third, but I think he missed one. He did not announce one of the fouls that was on Ashley Rangel. So
well, and we took her out, I think, because we thought it was 4.
Yeah, I think
you know
it's
what I mean?
4.
Like,
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 4.
So
Anna
the
Davis
PA guy is not, doesn't have the official foul. So
no, he doesn't. He's just keeping up with his own. Anyway, here's the takeaway by Kendall Lindsay.
Second turnover for the Bulldogs in this quarter.
2 minutes to go, tied at 31 here as we wind down in the third quarter. Johnson, and again, Bunch gets a hand in there and creates the turnover. Miller goes in for 2. Springdale's retaking the lead. Johnson in trouble, and she throws it out of bounds. Just told her teammates, hey, you got to come back and give me some help.
Well, that's where she also has to, yes, they didn't help her, but don't just throw the ball away. Just eat it, get the 10 count, 5 count, whatever. Don't just throw the ball away. Or chuck it at the rim if you're going to do that, if you're going to chuck it somewhere.
Bunch working on Johnson.
Kind of carried it a little bit, no call.
Up and under move. Wilson can't connect. Nixon gets the board. West with the ball down by 2. Lindsay guarded by Miller. Pass too high for Nixon, out of play. Mesa Willis back in the game after a breather. Olivia Nixon checks out. Final minute of the third. 2-point ball game. Tied at the end of 1. A 3-point game at halftime, and now it's a 2-point game. Make it a 4-point game. Hudson now has 11 on the night.
First basket of the quarter for Hudson.
6 straight scored by Springdale. Johnson muscles it up. And Hamilton now takes it the other way with Hudson. Hudson nearly gave it away. Trying to create the turnover. Bunch with a 3. And Willis gets the rebound. 4-point game, shot clock off for West. A steal by Wilson. And Wilson lays it in. 8-0 run by Springdale, and that's how the third quarter ends. The Bulldogs lead by 6, 37-31. You're watching Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Getting ready for the fourth quarter here. It's a close one. Springdale's opened up a 6-point lead on an 8-0 run to close out the third quarter, and Springdale will have the ball here to start the fourth. Bunch inbounds to Hudson. West sets up in the zone. Corner, three-pointer, Hernandez. No. Bunch ends up with the loose ball. To the corner, here's McCoy. Missing a 3, rebounded by Willis. Willis drives in. Willis, offensive foul.
Well, the Bulldogs have taken their 3rd charge of the night.
Wow. And a timeout's taken by Coach Hargrove. 7:20 to go in the 4th. Still a 6-point game. We'll be right back.
Our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
$7:20 to go in the 4th quarter, and Springdale's up 6. It's Springdale ball. There's a drive by Hudson, and she puts it in. 13 for Hudson, a 10-0 run for Springdale. Rangel finds Willis, and that ends the drought. Willis has 12. Back to a 6-point game. A lot of time left. Tough catch, McCoy. They reverse it over to Bunch. Hudson guarded by Lindsay. Three-pointer, Hernandez. Ball hits the deck, and Hudson picks it up. Now Hudson, and she goes down hard. And it is a held ball and nothing more. The arrow belongs to the Wolverines.
Wilson comes in, Hudson goes out to get a quick breather. Hudson will probably come back and then never sit the rest of the game.
Savannah Rangel brings it up. Guarded by Wilson. Nowhere to go. Hands it to Lindsay.
Avi's got to cut a little bit sooner when she gets dribbled at.
Back out, Lindsay. Pull up, jumper, good.
That's a girl, Kendall.
Back-to-back buckets for the Wolverines. They've cut it to 4.
That's what we do. We let them get a lead, and then we battle back. Get stops, get some buckets, nice block, and here we go.
Ashley Rangel with the rejection. Savannah Rangel catches, missed the layup. Ball is loose, and Bunch comes down with it. McCoy for 3. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Hamilton. West ball.
I tell you what, I wish Hunsaker was my coach in high school because she lets them hoist it.
Yeah.
She is a shooter's coach. They have no size, so really that's what you got to do when you're small is shoot threes and get transition twos.
West trying to continue to chip away. Johnson fouled by Hudson. First on Hudson, first team foul of the half on Springdale.
Derek's looking at me for comment. I'm just going to look back at him and say nothing.
You said nothing and everything all at the same time. Lindsay.
Yes, cut harder, Ivy. You'll get a layup.
Here's Savannah. Scoops it up there and gets fouled.
He was going to count
yep.
it.
If it had gone, Could have been an and one. Kaya McCoy with the foul for Springdale, her third. Savannah Rangel at the line, and boy, with 5:04 left, these are important free throws.
Well, I'm pretty sure the referees heard one of the West parents probably say, "Come on, ref, even up the fouls," right? I mean, so they have to do it now, right?
If the parents said it, it's got to happen. You're right.
So 39-36, West down 3. Savannah can cut it to 2. She hits her second one here. She's 2 for 4 from the line, 3 for 5 now.
14 points on the night for Savannah Rangel. 2-point game. And a three-pointer for Bunch doesn't go. A rebound for Willis. So West could tie it. Or if they hit their first three of the night, take the lead. There's a takeaway at midcourt by Wilson. Wilson pulls up. Got it. Wilson makes it a 4-point game. Lindsay, no, got it back. Savannah for 3, count it! 17 now for Rangel, it's a 1-point game.
I'm telling you, Kendall Lindsay's the difference in this game right now. She is getting the ball into the paint.
Hudson, an air ball. Bunch saves it. Hudson, no. And it's loose and picked up by Ashley Rangel.
Kendall can go by her. She's being guarded by Hamilton. I wish she'd try to go by her.
Kendall Lindsay, a 1-point game.
Kendall's getting a little bit tired.
Willis muscles it up, got it, and the Wolverines have the lead again.
With the left hand.
Wolverine run in this third quarter. Foul line jumper bounces in for Hamilton. And just like that, Springdale's back on the high side. So
30 seconds. Stay here.
11-4 run right now for the Wolverines. And we have a 1-point game with 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Let's talk a little bit more about the point you were making about Kendall Lindsay being the difference maker right now.
So she only has 4 points. She's 0 for 1 from 3, 2 for 4 from inside the arc, but she's attacking and she's getting in the paint. You got to get paint touches. Springdale is overplaying every position, all 5 positions, and if you don't attack the paint, you're going to turn the ball over. And so when we don't get into the paint, you're turning the ball over. And you know the only 2 people consistently gotten in the paint, Savannah Rangel and Kendall Lindsay tonight. So we need that secondary person besides Savannah to get in the paint and get some paint touches because good things happen.
This game has had 9 lead changes and 3 ties.
I missed a bucket in the fourth quarter. Hudson had one, Hamilton had one. I don't remember who got the other one for Springdale.
West has the ball down by 1. Johnson tried to go inside to Willis. Willis fighting for that basketball, but it goes out of bounds. Bunch was right there defending, and it will be Springdale ball.
We're just staring at that post too long. If you're going to throw it, you got to throw it early. If not, just reverse it. And
it's like looking off a receiver.
Yeah,
football.
Yeah, the quarterback's just telling you where you're going, so they're going to jump it and pick it.
Wilson thought about it. Bunch will take it. No good. Rebound, Hudson. Hudson scores.
That's one thing that's been killing us this quarter on defense is Springdale is hitting the offensive glass in the fourth quarter.
Now Springdale leads by 3.
We did pretty good through the first 3, but it's like we're forgetting to rebound here a little bit in the fourth.
They try and hit the cutter. Willis is Savannah's dragged down. Ball out of bounds. And it's going to be West ball with 20 to shoot.
2.5 to go, down 3. I feel like this baseline out of bounds. We struggle to score sometimes. We need a bucket here on this baseline out of bounds.
Johnson, no call. Here's Hudson the other way.
McCoy got a piece of it. That's only Ivy's second shot attempt tonight. They're taking away her game.
Yep, she's only got 1 point in the ball game. Bunch underneath, Hudson. Hudson's got 17, 6-0 run Springdale. They're up by 5. Willis puts it on the deck. We have a held ball, and watch out here. Willis is tangled up with Bunch. They have to be separated, and Springdale's got the arrow.
That'll fire up the home crowd a little bit. So Springdale up 5 under 2. Feel like we got to get a stop here, Derek.
1:48 to go in the fourth. A 5-point game.
Kendall pressuring Hudson out front. Nobody had a count. Coach Hargrove's asking for a 5 count. I didn't see any hands moving. Kendall's staying with the ball handler. Nobody's calling 5 counts.
9 on the shot clock. At the foul line,
Don't
Hudson
foul.
to the corner. 3-pointer. Hit the top of the glass. Hudson got it back, and Hudson scores right as the shot clock runs out. 19 for Hudson. It's an 8-0 run for Springdale. And the Wolverines have taken a timeout with 1:15 to go. And it is a 47-42 game. Coach Hargrove is protesting that the ball may have hit the support of the backboard and thus would have been out of bounds. The officials say it just hit the top of the glass, which is in bounds. And in any event, Springdale leads by 7, actually. We'll be right back after this.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
1:15 to go in the fourth.
Well, Derek, was it 43-40? Is that right? I believe it was 43-40, and we had the ball.
It's an 8-0 run for Springdale here in the final moments. Wolverines need a basket. They don't need that. Turnover, McCoy with the steal, missed the layup. Bodies hit the deck. Johnson's got it. Now it's Rangel. Ashley Rangel, offensive foul. And she's fouled out. Well, they're saying 4 on Ashley. And the table is saying 4, I think. Well, she goes to the bench either way.
I think our people thought she had 3 early, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't take her out. I'd make him, maybe he wanted to take her out, though, just because she's a little frustrated. Even if she wasn't fouled out. Oh, nice block by Ivy.
Yeah, Johnson with the rejection. Out of bounds. Springdale will keep it. 54.7. 25 on the shot clock. Hudson, guarded by Lindsay.
Don't foul now. If you're not going to foul early.
Hudson, 4 on the shot clock. Challenged.
Jump ball.
Held ball. West has the arrow this time.
So, Derek, we've only taken 2 threes tonight. Lindsay missed a 3 in the third quarter. Savannah made one here in the fourth. We're going to have to hit some here. Down 7 with 32 seconds to go. But the first thing we got to do is get across half court.
No.
I'd be setting the screen for Lindsay. She's been the one consistently getting the ball up the court against pressure. You can't wait, though. You just got to go.
Johnson, Wrangle, Lindsay for three, no. Willis fouled on the way up. Hamilton with that foul, it's her second.
That's what you don't want to do if you're Springdale. Let West put points on the board while the clock is still.
In and out with the first attempt. One out of two for Willis. She's got 15 tonight. It's a 6-point game. West not fouling. 9 seconds left. Bunch. That's going to do it. 49-43. It was a 6-point win in Centerton. It's a 6-point win tonight for the Springdale Bulldogs. 49-43 is the final score. Springdale has won back-to-back games to move to 5-7. West falls to 2-11 in league play, and so the road to qualify for the state tournament got a lot harder tonight for the Wolverines.
Yeah.
Dropping this tough ball game.
I'm not a math major or math teacher, and I'm not sure that we're eliminated mathematically, but we're hanging on by a thread if we aren't.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what Rogers does tonight. As they're the 6th seed, you came in 3 games behind them. Now you might be 4 games back with 3 to go, that would be it. Well, good news, everyone. It's colors night in Springdale, Arkansas, here at Springdale High School. So we're going to have a lengthy break between our games. We don't know how long. We've been told it's going to be a while. So everybody go, find something to eat. Get a beverage of your choice. Hang out wherever you're watching us. And you won't miss any of the guys' game. We'll be back with the guys' game when it happens here from Springdale. Our coverage presented by Bob Morey Auto Body and by Foster Roofing. We'll be right back in a little while.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number 1.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Want to go over with you your customer order experience at bentonvilleford.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a joy to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanted to go over with you your customer order experience at bentonvilleford.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at bentonvilleford.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
So they just announced the Colors Day Queen and King for Springdale here at halftime. We had not put any time on the board yet, so I'm not sure when the Varsity boys game will start, but probably 10 or 15 minutes after the ceremony is over.
Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. Prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. A high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond to First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. See equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky, and suddenly you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night and feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1997.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together, Don Richardson, Father Realty, and Lisa Suni with Nexa Mortgage and Title Technique, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands whether buying or selling real estate using the Home for Heroes. Go to IMANWAHero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we
Some places can make you feel like you're shouldn't be anything. At Legacy National, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never alone. Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best in class horsepower. A can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good too. Find your Frontier at McCarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really mean. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Well, we're back here in Springdale. Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing. Getting ready for boys action in the 6A West as Wolverines are on the road in Springdale tonight, taking on the Bulldogs. Derek Ruskin back with you. John Mackey here as well. And what can you say? The Wolverines have a 2-game lead now in the 6A West standings because Harbor lost in one of those makeup games on Wednesday night. They've won 5 in a row, and maybe impressive, most impressive, they are 8-1 on the road this season.
Well, Derek, I feel like, Springdale wants any hope of a conference championship. It's got to come, they've got to get this win tonight.
The Bulldogs are 2.5 games out of first place. They're tied with Bentonville at 8-3. And Harbor is 9-3. They are alone in second. Fayetteville's the 5, Northside's the 6. And those are going to be the 6 teams, it looks like. Heritage, Southside, and Rogers. Doesn't look like there's a path for them to qualify for the tournament. So we basically have an idea who the 6 teams are going to be from the Central. It's just what order are they going to be in. And can the Wolverines keep this thing running and get their first 6A West championship in school history?
And Derek, West is guaranteed to be in the state tournament, but that's it at this point. I think technically we could finish as our worst finish could be 5th, I think. So I think that's wrong. I think the standings we're showing you are wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah, West is 11-1 in the league with a 2-game lead.
Those are the wrong standings.
Two games up on Harbor, 2.5 up on Springdale and on Bentonville. So West looking to move to 12-1 in the league and 23-2 on the season. They have been one of the best teams in the state throughout, and they get everybody's best shot. They've kind of got that target on their back when they go on the road. We saw Harbor jump up and fight them for their only road loss of the season, Coach. And you got to figure Springdale has had this game circled for a little while, too.
Yeah, without a doubt. And, there's obviously with a couple of West transfers playing here at Springdale, you got that added to the mix as well. So, I think it's going to be a great atmosphere and a great ball game tonight.
Well, there's definitely more people who have packed in here on the near side. Springdale students who are right below us. The West student section has gathered, and this one should be a pretty good one.
Yeah, this would be fun to have a camera opposite the student section.
Yeah, be able to see what they're up to all night long. So it will be the Wolverines and the Springdale Bulldogs when we come back from this break. This is Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a joy to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanting to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
So we're back here in Springdale. Bulldog Gym built in 1947 in its final run through conference play. They've got, counting this one, 3 more games in this building for the Springdale basketball team. The Wolverines about to take on the Springdale Bulldogs.
Well, Derek, I think the story tonight for Springdale is number 3 and number 30. We beat them, you said, 65-62 by 3 at our place, and up to 62 points for Springdale. 54 of them came by Muldrew and Seeley. Isaiah had 22 points, and Portland had 32 points.
So that's a tough strategy. Do you let those two work and shut everybody else down? Do you try and take one away? We'll see how they elect to play it here in just a bit.
Tucker had 27 last time against Springdale after only having 8 in the first half, had 19 in the second half. And we needed every bit of those 19 points to survive that one.
And that game
December 20th was when we played them. It's been a while, almost 2 months ago. I think they're going to start Cy Bates, I believe. Coach White said they've been I see Tate down there, the big boy, number 35.
You know, Tate's interesting. I don't think he scored at all.
Yeah, so
in the earlier meeting.
Cy played about 2 minutes the last time we played him. He's getting the start here tonight.
It's Carson Tangnis, who was the Colors Night King a moment ago.
He hit 2 threes against us, had 6 points, so he can shoot a little bit. That's why he's out there. Maurice Starks, number 15, sophomore. He did not play against us, I don't believe, last time.
Yeah.
So sophomore, and 2 seniors.
Well, we're just about set to go.
So Zach was telling us when the new arena is built, Springdale Gym, this will become the volleyball gym.
Yep.
So they'll play the volleyball games here and practice in here. So it won't be torn down. It'll just be what do you call it?
Repurposed.
Repurposed, thank you.
Renovated and repurposed. Wolverines wearing the road grays tonight.
Did we have the Grays at Harvard Westlake? I can't remember. Or were we home team in that game?
The home team in that game.
I wasn't at Harbor. Did we wear them at Harbor?
I think so.
Okay, so.
I think so.
I was hoping to say we're undefeated in the Grays, but I should have asked before I thought of that.
Tate jumping center against Tucker Anderson. And West will have it to start the game. Bowman. And fighting through the screen. They're going to get Reese Starks for a foul. That's the first foul of the game.
It's kind of how we started the girls' game, a quick whistle. So they're going to call it tight early, which I think they need to in this game.
I would agree. Rosenberry over to Price. Dawson drives, kicks, Jeffcoat a three, front rim. The rebound pulled down by Seeley.
Lane hit a couple against Rogers on Wednesday night. Coach White wants him to shoot the open three.
Seeley from outside, too strong. The back tap, and it's pulled down by Starks. Tate deflected it back to him. Bates spins, nowhere to go, backs it out.
Smart play by size, like there's 6'9" in front of me, I better kick it out.
Here's Tate on the perimeter.
West in the switching man. And Lane rips Cy, and he's going the distance.
He got the steal. They go to Price. Down the baseline, Dawson misses. Out of bounds to Springdale. Bowman providing a little pressure here in the backcourt. Get it over the line. Tangus trapped along the sideline, and he gets it away to Starks.
So the Wolverines showing a little half-court trap.
Tate inside, banging in there with Jeffcoat, and the Wolverines come out of there with it. Jeffcoat got a block. Price, blocking foul on Springdale.
It's going to go on the King, I think. Wait, the PA said number 3.
Well,
Muldrew.
He signaled 3. There is no 3 on the court. Now they don't know who the foul's on at the table. It's on 12, Tangus. You were right.
Yeah.
But he put a 3 up, and the official bookkeeper was confused over there, as were both of us. Meanwhile, Price at the foul line hits the free throw to make it 1-0.
So, have we heard why Muldrew is not starting?
We have not. 1 out of 2 there for Price.
And I'm looking on the bench. I can't see that far without
telescope.
Yes.
Well, they've got Seeley, and he's out there right now. Missed his first shot a moment ago. Now a three-pointer in the air. Tangus misses. Here's Bowman to Anderson. Anderson spins, blocking foul. The shot will not count. Blocking foul on Tangus, and that's 2 on him. So Gazaway, the other West transfer, is on the floor now for Springdale. Neither team has a field goal in the first 2.5. Crusenberry trying to change that. He misses. Tate will take it and get it to Seeley. Seeley. Foul before the shot on the Wolverines. Tucker Anderson called for his first.
We don't want Tucker picking those up out on the floor like that. Just get your hands up. You're 6'9". Make him shoot over you, Tuck.
There's Bates, guarded by Crusenberry.
So I don't know if Starks is a three-point shot threat or not. Like I said, did not play against us, I don't believe, or just a little bit last time if he did.
Well, Seeley's a threat to score from anywhere, but he turns it over right here. Anderson on the break. Foul to and one. So Tucker Anderson has a chance. Don Gazaway, that's his first.
That's weight room finish right there. Tucker Anderson never would have got that ball up to the rim last year.
Three-point opportunity here for Anderson. And the Wolverines have the first 4 of the game.
So Bulldogs with 2 turnovers, both of them by their super soft Isaiah Seeley. Coach Price calls a set.
Starks probes inside the three-point arc, now backs it out to Bates.
Try to get inside of Tate, I feel like. He's working.
Shot clock at 10. Seeley, baseline, knocked out of bounds by Crusenberry. 7 to shoot. Tate backs it out. Gazaway for 3. Around and off. Bowman had the rebound, and it was knocked out of bounds, so West will have it.
So Springdale's had 4 shots, 0 for 4, 3 of them from deep. Gazaway, Tagnus, and Seeley all have missed from 3. West has only taken 1 3, and it was Big Jeffcoat missing from the wing. Kind of like the girls' game. Springdale shooting a lot of threes. West going to the rim.
Bowman backs it out. That is Anderson down there. Trust us. Tucker drives, misses. The tip, and Crusenberry will track it down for the offensive board. Anderson from the corner hits a 3. Seven 0, and we have played 4 minutes. Here's a 3 for Bates, way off. Price looked deep now, gets it to Bowman. He thought about the fly pattern that time, but instead they'll just bring it up like normal.
So Springdale struggling without their 2 best three-point shooters. Muldrew has not played. Magnus on the bench with 2. Their 2 best sharpshooters not on the court.
Anderson for 3. Not this time. Long board, and Price goes to get it, and then he has it taken, and then Dawson reached in.
Well, that was a frustration foul. Starks absolutely ripped Dawson's arm off to get the poke. They didn't call us, and I was like, well, I'm going to do it too, and they got the second one.
Zion Sanders is on the floor for Springdale. West made a change as well.
Z. James comes in for Lane.
So it is 7 0. Wolverines as we near 3 minutes to go first quarter. Seeley dropping it down. Tate couldn't catch it. It's stolen. Bowman. Price. Price guarded by Bates. Anderson. Trouble with it there, and he backs it out. James passed up on the shot from the corner. It's Price for 3.
And Jeremy Price is going to call a timeout and have a little discussion with the baseline official. I'm not sure what the discussion is about, because I think Springdale got away with about 3 fouls right there, but Tucker's driving, so he called a 30-second timeout, I think.
He did. 10-0. Wolverines lead it. We're brought to you in part by Knockouts, 6-Star Pro Nutrition, and by Rock Mortgage.
So I do see Muldrew on the bench with a shooter's top on.
But we have not seen him yet in this quarter.
But we have seen Tucker Anderson and Dawson Price.
Right.
We're stuffing the stat sheet with 6 and 4 respectively. So 4 different Bulldogs have shot a 3 and 4 different Bulldogs have missed. Yeah, that was a long 30-second timeout.
That was.
They didn't start it till Coach Price got done talking to the ref, I feel like, and he talked for about 30 seconds, then they got the full 30. Here we go.
Seeley guarded by James as he brings it up. Oh, he traveled. Unforced error.
So Seeley struggling here early. The last time turnover, would you have given that to Seeley? I feel like. So that's 4 in a row, or 4 turnovers for Seeley.
Well, the Bulldogs are all out of sorts right now, and it's in large part because of the Wolverine defense. That's knocked away from Anderson into the Springdale bench. Wolverines will keep it.
There's contact out there. You better bring your big boy pants because it's physical. Probably going to have to get some blood to get a foul called.
Bowman thought about it. Anderson. Bowman. Anderson back out. James will try a triple, and he hits. It's a bonanza for the Wolverines right now. They're up 13-0. Fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound, Price. Anderson hangs on to the basketball. Anderson for 3. Bang! $16-0. Gazaway, and he's held up with Anderson, and they called a foul.
That's his second.
They called a foul on Tucker Anderson. He was trying to get the held ball.
I think the top official, I thought he was signaling a jump ball.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take Tucker out with his second. Lane's going to come in.
And here's Muldrew for the first time. Muldrew just checked in for Springdale. Number 3 in white. Muldrew will fire right away. And Jeffcoat and Bowman get that board.
That was about from the logo, wasn't it, Derek?
That was way out there.
Tate closing out big on Jeffcoat. So hitting those threes against Rogers, the big boys having to step out of the paint, which should open it up for some of the guards to drive.
73 seconds to go first quarter.
Like that.
Bowman has it swatted by Tate. Muldrew to the other end. Fouled, and he gets it to go, and 1.
So Muldrew making his presence felt. Who'd they call that on?
I have no idea. Guess we'll find out later. I have no idea. You can't hear anything in
I
here.
think it was Lane. I'm going to give it to Lane.
Well, he missed the free throw. So it is 16-2 with the final minute here in the first quarter.
First field goal for the Bulldogs.
Nearly taken away by Cruisenberry. Loose ball, and it was tipped into backcourt, so no violation, and Springdale protests that. Jeffcoat, a 3, back iron. Cruisenberry tips it out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. We had no idea if that was deflected or not. It happened along the sideline, and we can't see down there. And I don't know if you can see it very well at home either, to be honest. Shot clock and game clock about half a second apart.
So big start for the Wolverines. Muldrew's come in, 2 possessions, taken 2 shots, missed a 3, and got an and 1 and missed the free throw for 2 points in the quarter for the Bulldogs. Price guarding Muldrew out top.
10 to shoot. 5 to shoot. Muldrew showing off the handles. Pull up, swatted by Price. And the quarter runs out. How about that end of the quarter? It's 16-2. The Wolverines lead it after 1. You're watching Wolverine basketball.
My house, I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Back for the second quarter. First game the Wolverines played here, I believe, it was 1-0 after the first quarter.
Yeah.
It is 16-2. This is much better.
The head football coach at Springdale at the time was Zach Clark, and me and Greg were in the timeout, and he's like, hey, excuse me, Greg. He wanted to turn and get a picture of the scoreboard to prove to his buddies that it was 1-0 after 8 minutes of basketball. That's a great story Greg tells.
Offensive foul, Springdale.
Yeah, Tate displaced Lane. Coach Price won't like that call. So after 4 turnovers in the first quarter, Springdale starts the second with a turnover on the offensive foul by Tate.
And
well, there, go ahead.
Well, West right now doing it without Tucker Anderson, who's on the bench with 2 fouls.
Springdale with the full court pressure.
Tate got that steal, and now James gets it right back. Muldrew with a steal.
2 bad passes by Lane in a row.
The last 4 of the game have been scored by Springdale. Price attacks, and he's fouled.
It's a second on Tate if they give it to him, and they should.
Nope.
No, wait.
It's on Seeley.
Okay. I
First
guess
on Seeley.
It's in that corner. We can't see. That's my fault.
Price at the line for 2.
I think that's the 5th team foul for Springdale.
4. It's 4. I can't see that. Price makes the free throw.
Starks, Seeley, and Tate. That should be the 5th. Is that what you have?
I've got 1 on Gazzo. I've got 5 too. The board shows 4 though. Anyway, 1 out of 2 at the line. It's a 13-point lead for West. Tate back out. Seeley. Guarded by Price. Gets it back from Gazaway. Seeley for 3. And the offensive board to Tate.
He's got to be a little more aggressive on that rebound.
Muldrew pulls up, draws a foul. I don't know who that was on.
I mean, it had to be on Lane. He's the only one there.
First free throw is good.
They're taking him out, so Brust is coming in for Lane. First action of the night for Brust.
So Muldrew's got 5 off the bench.
Maybe at halftime I'll go down and take a picture of the book to make sure we know foul counts.
Rattles that home. He's got 6. James gets it to Bowman. Foul out on Seeley, and that's 2.
We're going to be shooting free throws a lot in this game, Derek.
That's the 7th team foul. So it's a 1-and-1.
Second foul on Seeley. So the Kings on the bench with 2. Carson Tangus, Isaiah Seeley has 2. Maurice Starks has 1. Tevin Tate has 1. And you got another one on Gazaway?
Yeah. 1-and-1 here. Bowman missed the free throw. He struggled at the line this year. Here's Muldrew the other way. Seeley lost it on the way up. Got it back, missed the shot. Tate crashes in, and we've got a foul. It's on Jackson Brust, and that's his first. That's the 6th on the Wolverines, so the next foul puts Springdale in the 1-and-1.
6:39 remaining in the second quarter, and both teams will be shooting free throws the last 6.5 minutes.
Loose ball picked up Muldrew.
Rosenberry about gets the steal on the tip.
Muldrew short with a 3. Offensive board Sanders. And they'll get it back out to Seeley.
So far, Springdale killing us on the glass.
Nearly lost out of bounds in front of the Wolverine bench by Sanders. From the corner,
Tipped by
Gazaway.
James.
James got a piece of it. Price flies in, and a foul is called on Springdale. It's on Gazaway.
Second on Gazaway, 8, and is Dawson going to the line?
It's a 1-1 for Dawson Price.
Well, that's about the only thing we haven't done so well, Derek, is shoot free throws tonight.
Dawson's been one of the best free throw shooters in conference play at 77%.
We're 3 of 6.
No announcer's jinx there.
4 of 7 now.
It's a 12-point lead. And now it's a 13-point lead. 7 for Dawson Price.
We've only scored 3 in the quarter. They've all come at the free throw line.
Muldrew got it. So 8 for Muldrew. He's got all 8 for Springdale. James knocked out of bounds by Bates. West will keep it.
So Sanders riding Z hard. Almost gets the turnover, but we get a baseline out of bounds.
Bowman gets it into James. Bowman spins, drops it off to Price. James penetrates, dishes. Brust, three-pointer, got it!
Big shot, Brust. Nails his first 3 of the night. Almost a charge by Tebow, or taking a charge by Tebow.
Sanders misses the 3. Price saves it. They scrap for it. And now it's still loose. Who wants the hot potato? Bowman got it, and they call a foul.
Coach White does a slide down there. Oh, we didn't.
It's on Cruisenberry.
Oh, Coach Price did tear his Achilles right there. He goes in the full court slide. He was safe at second, no throw.
Bates at the line to shoot 1-1 as Pormetti comes back in for Springdale, or comes in. The three-point shooting of Jackson Brust in the last 5 coming in, 13 for 37. He's made 13 threes in the last 5 games.
Just shy of 36%. Side misses the front end.
22-8 the count. We have played 3 minutes in the second quarter.
So Springdale now 2 of 4 from the free throw line, shooting 50%.
James for 3. Count it! Another triple for Zaire James.
These 2 for 2 from deep.
It's 25-8. Muldrew. Yes. He has scored all 10 for Springdale. What an odd first half. Here's James. Brust, another one. Not this time, rebounded by Muldrew. Muldrew from the corner, Sanders, a three-pointer. He's the first Bulldog not named Muldrew to score tonight.
He lets the Wolverine bench know about it. 25-13.
The lead is 12, under 4 to go.
I like the matchup with Dawson on Bates. Let's see if we can get something going with Dawson here.
Cruisenberry.
The senior against the sophomore. Here we go.
Price.
Nice cut.
Yep, deflected away by Pormetti. And they say touch last by the Wolverines. Tevin Tate's back in the game for Springdale.
So West, third turnover of the game for West.
West will counter and put Brennan Thrasher in the game.
So we've done all this with Tucker Anderson on the bench for the second quarter with 2 fouls.
Cruisenberry checks out. That's a great point. Muldrew guarded by Thrasher.
Thrasher doing a good job on Muldrew.
Deep three. No good. James the board.
He can make those, Derek, but
Yes,
I'm telling you, we'd rather him shoot those than getting to the rim or toes on the line threes for sure.
3 minutes to go until halftime.
Thrasher being guarded by Tay, 35. They're keeping Cy on Dawson.
Price fouled. And if that's Tate,
that's second
on Tate. And Dawson Price back to the free throw line for the Wolverines. It's all being brought to you in part by Legacy Bank, I'm a NWAHero.com, and Northwest Health System. Price misses the free throw. Price makes 1 out of 2.
He's 5 of 8 from the line now in the game.
He's got 8 on the night. 13-point game.
Wolverines doubled up the Bulldogs, 26-13.
Bormetti gets free. The pass almost too high for Tangnus. He keeps it in play. Tate, no call inside, and Tate scores. Price got barreled over, and there's no call, and Tate's got a bucket.
I'm not going to name names, but we had a conversation about one of the referees in the girls' game, and we just saw him swallow a whistle there.
Here is Bowman, and Coach White's going to call a timeout. 2:07 to go here in this first half. It is an 11-point Wolverine lead, and we will be right back.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, luxury.
2:07 to go here until halftime. The Wolverines are up by 11.
We have a sideline out of bounds. Is that where we are?
Yep. Right in front of the scores table over there. West will have it. Russ will inbound it. Wolverines have gone the distance in this quarter without Tucker Anderson, who is out with 2 fouls. And they've kept a double-digit lead the entire time. That's Rust. Back to Bowman. Rust in the corner, a 3, around and off. Rebounded by Muldrew. Muldrew kicks it out. Now gets it right back from Bates. He'll take it over James. Got it. 13 for Muldrew. And the lead is 8. Price coming into the next dead ball for West. Bowman's got it. 1:15 to go until halftime. James. Back out. 3-pointer, Brust. with the shot clock running out. He misses. It's tipped around, and Bowman comes out of there with the loose ball.
Thrasher got a tip on it to keep it alive.
Final minute of the first half. James fouled by Bates. And it's a double bonus now. First on Bates, and it's 2 free throws for Zaire James. Missed the free throw there. James doesn't take a lot of shots, but coach is shooting 56% in conference play from the floor.
He has grown up.
One out of 2.
We can't let Muldrow get his rock rhythm 3. Z kind of let him do that last time. He won't do it this time, I think. We're sending a double to Muldrow to get the ball out of his hands, and we'll live with him taking the 3.
He missed it. Offensive board, Bates. Gets it to Muldrow inside. He can't connect. Price gets the board. West has it. 11 seconds to go in the half. Try to push this to double figures again. Cruisenberry misses. Formetti's got it. 5 seconds. Bates at the buzzer. And we will go to halftime, and this is a 9-point game at the break. 27-18, the score. Wolverines led by 9 from Tucker Anderson, but he didn't play the entire second quarter. And 8 points from Dawson Price. So at halftime, a 9-point game. We'll come back with more in a moment. You're watching Wolverine basketball, presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, Let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state-licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Okay, I have my checking account number, my passcode numbers, my social security.
Let's just start with your name. Jim, right?
Feeling like you're just a number? Come to Legacy. We take the time to get to know you and your financial goals, and we'll never treat you like a number.
But if you were a number, you'd be number one.
Who are you talking to?
Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanted to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Halftime here in Springdale, 27-18. The visiting West Wolverines have the lead. 9 points for Tucker Anderson in that first half, and really in the first quarter. He didn't play in the second quarter with 2 fouls. 8 for Dawson Price, 6 for Zaire James. He hit a couple of three-pointers off the bench, and Jackson Brust hit a three-pointer as well. Cortland Muldrew has 13 for Springdale. Zion Sanders has 3, Tevin Tate has 2. That's all for the scoring, and Muldrew came in off the bench
with like just under 2, I think.
Yeah. So when it was 16-0, he came in.
So they've outscored with Muldrew on the floor and Tucker off the floor. They've outscored us 16-11, but we've outscored them 16-0 without Muldrew when we had Tucker on the floor.
Right.
So I think what that shows is we got a little more balance possibly, right? We talked about Seeley and Muldrew scoring 54 of their 62. last time, and Muldrew absolutely just basically the only one doing anything tonight.
Seeley, 0 points in the first half.
4 turnovers in the first quarter. So he's been a little bit of a funk, and it continues on tonight.
Wolverine basketball presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and by Foster Roofing as we bring you this game here Friday night in Springdale. The final time the Wolverines will visit Old Bulldog Gymnasium. They've got 2 more home games after tonight before they close this place down. For basketball anyway.
So Muldrew's only made 1 3. He's 1 for 4, I believe, unofficially. Sanders is 1 for 2. Gazaway 0 for 2. Sybates 0 for 1. Tangness, early foul trouble. He's only shot 1 time, shot a 3 and missed it. And Seeley 0 for 2. So Springdale struggling from deep. Tucker got on fire and hit a couple there at the end of the first quarter, then got his second foul. So obviously he hadn't shot another one since he didn't play the second quarter. So he's 2 of 3 from deep. Rust 1 for 4 in the second quarter from deep. Z James 2 for 2. Let's let him shoot a little bit more because he's on fire tonight. And Dawson 1 for 1. So both those dudes are batting 1,000. And then Lane Jeffcoat, after 2 big ones against Rogers, he's 0 for 2 from deep.
Yeah, Jeffcoat's also been somewhat limited, not as much as Tucker. He got that second foul later in the second quarter, but Jeffcoat's got 2 fouls also.
As you know, we pretty much, what do you think? Say we had like a 10 to 12 point lead most of the game at our place, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, with under about 90 seconds or so, it feels like they managed to whittle away, and had a shot at the buzzer to send it to overtime. So it's never over against the Bulldogs because they got some dudes that can fill it up.
So we are just about ready. The clock is set. The official has the game ball down there, and it will be West ball on the alternating possession to start the third quarter here with the Wolverines up by 9. They started out a house of fire, 16 to nothing. And then Muldrew entered the game, and that changed. And only seen the lead go to single digits late in the second quarter. Officials trying to get both teams on the floor. We're ready to play.
Let's see if West has a backdoor or some kind of lob play here coming out of halftime. So Muldrew starts. Starks will sit for the second half. Muldrew's guarding Tucker Anderson.
Bowman wanting Tangness to come out and guard him. Now it's Cruisenberry. Anderson from the corner, knocked down, no call, 3-pointer doesn't go. Price the rebound, missed it, got it back. Dawson missed again, and this one's tracked down by Tangness.
Been wasting time getting Tucker back involved in the offense. He got the first shot of the half.
Tangness goes down, no call. Ball out of bounds after the missed 3. It looks like we're staying on this end with 21 to shoot. Baseline out of bounds. Pormetti will inbound it. Seeley, over to Muldrew, guarded by Bowman. Seeley, jump stop, fires, around and out, rebounded Jeffcoat. Bowman lobbing it, and Price with the slam!
That's a good way to get Dawson going.
The lead is 11. Gliding in, and Muldrew puts it in. He's got 15. Price quickly back. Cruisenberry, he'll try a 3. No good. Rebound, Tate. Contact at center court, no call, as Muldrew may have gotten away with an elbow. Tangness to the corner. Floater, Seeley misses. Rebound, Jeffcoat. Anderson, the step through, blocking foul on Springdale. It's on Pormetti. Nine-point Wolverine lead as Bowman will inbound it. 2 minutes flat gone here in the third quarter. Tough catch by Price, he got it. Goes to work, no call, and Dawson scores. Well,
Dawson didn't get the call earlier, so.
Both ends. And Muldrew misses a three. Anderson got the board. What a move by Anderson. Anderson gets it back for Price. Working on Seeley. Anderson, yep. Seeley got a piece of that. It's pulled down by Tangness. Seeley to the baseline.
Seeley's a really underrated defender.
He missed there, and it's rebounded again by Jeffcoat. We'll hear it from the West students down below us.
31-24, 5:09 remaining.
Rosenberry. Jeffcoat at the elbow, back out. Price will try a three. Not there. Rebound, Muldrew, and then he got hit and a foul. It's on Rosenberry. That's his second. Zaire James is on the floor now for West. They'll get Jeffcoat a breather. Muldrew from distance. Put back Tate. It's down to 9 again.
Both teams scored 4 here in the quarter. Dawson Price with all 4 for the West.
James bounce past Price. Deflected by Tate. Hauled in by Pormetti. Now Anderson back on defense. Gets hooked by Muldrew. He goes down on the baseline over there. And I think we just have it out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Springdale ball.
First turnover of the half, 6th of the game for the Wolverines.
It's a 3 for Seeley. His first points of the night. 7-0 run, Bulldogs. Timeout, Wolverines. 4:06 to go in the third. It's a full timeout.
I think Springdale called the timeout.
We'll be right back.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Springdale took that timeout, not the Wolverines, and it is a 6-point game here. 4:06 to go in the third quarter. While we were at break, they were working out Muldrew. Looked like he may be battling some cramping issues in his leg.
So Tucker sat that whole second quarter. He's gotten a couple of looks off here in the third quarter, haven't gone down because he was on fire in the first quarter. So maybe he'll get heated up here after the timeout. So Tate's on the bench. for Springdale.
Bowman brings it up in a 6-point game. Working on Muldrew. Bowman goes to the basket, hits the layup, and the rebound pulled in by Muldrew. Inside out action, it's a 3 for Tangness, it's good. His first points. 10-0 run for the Bulldogs. Anderson traveling. Wolverines trying to survive the storm right now.
The puck just forced it just a little bit right there. Need a good stop here.
There's 2 points for West in the quarter. A 3 to tie it, doesn't go. And the rebound, Cruisenberry's got it. Anderson, inside, Price, yes, much needed.
Good backdoor. Big, strong finish by Dawson.
He's got 14, and the lead is 5. Seeley to the basket. He's starting to feel it.
That's the old man game.
5 for Seeley. 3-point game.
That's a good matchup for the Wolverines.
Anderson, yes. First points of the second half for Tucker. He's got 11 on the night. They force Muldrew into the corner. It goes to Bates. He's doubled on the baseline. In trouble. And we had a whistle. I think we've got a foul. We have a foul on Dawson Price. That's his second. Wolverines make some changes. Jeffcoat and Brust come in. Cruisenberry and James will head to the bench.
35-30, 5-point lead for West. Springdale trying to cut it to a one-possession game.
Tate over Price. 2 free throws coming for Tevin Tate.
2 in a row for Dawson. That's his third.
It's brought to you in part by McClarty Daniel, Roush Coleman Homes, and the Bentonville Athletic Booster Club.
I don't know what you did differently there, Derek. He had the position. Tate's displacing him. His arms never came down.
Tate's got 5. Springdale's within 4.
I'm assuming he's replacing Dawson. Yes.
James back on the floor. Price will sit with 3 fouls. At the 2:08 mark here in the third quarter.
So this will be the closest Springdale's been since.
Rebound Jeffcoat after the miss. James. Bowman. James. Oh, left open. 3-pointer good.
3 for 3 for Z tonight. You better guard him.
Big bucket for Zaire James to make it a 7-point game. Seeley, or Muldrew rather, missed it. The tip by Tate. Back out, and now it's Muldrew again, and he hits for 3. He's got 18. 4-point game. Rust takes the baseline. Jeffcoat back out to Bowman. James will try it again. Not this time. Rebounded by Seeley. 1:08 in the quarter. It's a 4-point game. Seeley, a little bit out of control to the corner. Pormetti, no, for the 3. And the rebound goes to Bowman. He'll push it ahead. It's Brust. And it's knocked away from Brust by Pormetti.
Baseline out of bounds.
Price is back on the floor for the Wolverines.
Jeffcoat's out. Sanders and Gazaway coming in to replace Pormetti and Tangus for the Bulldogs.
Bowman will inbound it. Anderson draws Seeley defensively this time. Bowman. James spins, got it, and one.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is growing up right before your very eyes in the last 2 weeks. Z. James giving all kinds of confidence. We're going to go offense, defense here for Dawson and Cruisenberry with 3 fouls for Dawson with 40 seconds left in the quarter.
James trying to make this a 7-point lead again. Missed the free throw, rebounded by Muldrew. The points well made on James. On Huddle, they keep up with deflections. He's got 14 deflections in conference play. So contributing at both ends. And I think coaches will tell you, you contribute on that defensive end, you're going to stay on the floor a lot longer. Here's a three. Muldrew rattles it home. 21.
He's really good.
3-point game. Final seconds of the third. Bowman's got it. Bowman, Brust a three to beat the buzzer, not there. And so we go to the fourth quarter, and this is a 3-point ball game. 40-37. The Wolverines have the lead. We'll be right back.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC.
Well, we go to the fourth. Here at Venerable Bulldog Gymnasium, another barn burner between Springdale and Bentonville West. It's 40-37. And our coverage is presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and by Foster Roofing.
The Wolverines are being led by Dawson Price with 14, Tucker Anderson with 11, Z. James with 12, and Jackson Brust with 3.
Oh, here we go in the fourth. Springdale has never led. We've never been tied. Inside, the defense makes it tough in there, and it goes out of bounds. The Wolverine defense flexing its muscles on that possession. Creating the turnover.
8th turnover of the game for the Bulldogs. West with 3.
Price, Bowman, Cruisenberry, Anderson, James on the floor for the Wolverines. Foul away from the ball on Springdale. That is on Muldrew. It's his first.
They'll keep Muldrew on him until he gets his second or third, probably, because they're only going to call about every 5th time he does that.
Bowman baseline inbound. Anderson catches, trying to make some room, gets out of the lane in time. Bowman down to Price, working on Tate. Price No. Put back Cruisenberry. Five-point game.
It's a big moment for Cruz to get his first bucket.
A deep one for Muldrew. No. Rebound, Bowman. James. The floater, and it drops in. 13 for Zaire James. Baseline J, around and off by Muldrew. Ball out of bounds. Wolverines will have it. Tang is back on the floor for the Bulldogs, replacing Gazaway. Also, Cy Bates returns. Tate to the bench.
So a 7-point lead in the ball for the Wolverines. A 3 right here would be nice. Probably cause Coach Price to have to call a timeout if we can push it back to double digits.
Coach Price is wanting the students to make noise. The defense chant. James is fouled.
He splits the defense. I think Seeley or Sanders.
It's on Sanders, his first.
4th team foul.
West has a fresh shot clock here. Anderson. He'll take the lane, and he throws it down. West has scored the first 6 of the 4th quarter. Seeley, not this time. And Bowman's got the board. And a whistle. And did he step out of? Not sure what the call is. Oh, the net is, there's a problem with the net. The net was hung up in the rim.
That's the right call. There was no transition.
Yep. They're gonna.
You don't blow the whistle if we have numbers, you know what I mean?
Right,
but
yeah.
They were back on defense, so it's the right call.
James, Price, tough catch. And then he has nearly his pocket picked. And going for that steal, Sanders ran out of room on the baseline. It's Wolverine ball.
Dawson saved Z a turnover right there with his effort.
Timeout Wolverines, it's a 30 with 5:34 to play in the 4th. Our coverage is presented by Absolute Janitorial Services, First National Bank of NWA, and by Sam's Club.
So that's our second timeout. And we've got 3, and Springdale has 3.
Yes, that's correct.
We've got 3 fulls, and they've got 2 30s in a full, I believe.
Well, the Wolverines have really answered the bell to start this 4th quarter after Springdale got right back in this game.
At 7:30 tonight, if I'd have told you with 5:34 left in the game, Z James would be our leading scorer. He's tied with Dawson at 14. How about that?
What a night for Zaire James.
Tucker Anderson right behind him with 13 after that dunk to start the quarter. So Springdale outscored us 19-13 in the 3rd, has yet to score here in the 4th.
Bowman inbounding near the corner.
That's a tough angle.
It is, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Tate, who checked in at the timeout. Muldrew on the break. No. Rebound, Anderson.
Go.
Price. And trying to get it back to Bowman. Now I'll get it back to James. James to the corner, doubled. Back out to Bowman.
He's doing a better job of getting rid of the ball when there's a double coming. In the past, he's kept it too long.
Anderson waits and scores. 15 for Tucker Anderson. An 8-0 run to start the quarter for the Wolverines. They're up double figures again. Now does Springdale have an answer? Tate, yes. Devin Tate's got 7.
You can't let Tate bury you underneath the net. Cruz got caught. Cruz probably should have taken a foul on the catch.
Bowman back to James. Price driving, throws it up, no. And on the rebound, a foul on Springdale. It's on Seeley.
So Dawson kind of throws up a crazy shot, but Tucker had good position, and Seeley had to foul. There's going to be a putback for Tucker. Is that just a third on Seeley, I think?
That's what I have, yes. Jeffcoat's back on the floor for the Wolverines. Anderson tracks down the inbound pass. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the fourth. West looking for a hard-earned road win, and there's a reach-in foul on Seeley, and that's number 4.
Let's see what the announcer says. Okay, I was just making sure the PA guy said 4.
Another baseline out of bounds. Jeffcoat from the corner. Not this time for 3. Anderson gets the offensive board. Then he had it knocked away. It's loose. Of course, Price is in the middle, diving after a loose ball, as usual. And it's out of bounds, and the West will have it. Dawson Price. How he's not just black and blue all over, I don't understand. He is always sacrificing his body.
Dirt road tough on Gamble Road. Coach White from day one says that's what we had to do to compete and compete early. And the West Wolverines have done it.
Well,
first 20-win season in year number 7, 100 wins in year 7. First place, 11-1 in the 6A West, year 7. And it's all dirt road toughness. And some good players, too, that have bought in.
Coach White himself out there. You see, this is why he is great. Even Coach White is willing to help try and mop up the perspiration right now.
Me and Coach White fixed a shot clock in the middle of a game one time. Do you remember that, Derek?
I do, yes.
Like the light was staying on or whatever. And we're from the old school, you know.
Yeah.
We turned the lights on, swept the floor, set up the chairs, get the books out, you know, and then put everything up and shut the lights off. That's kind of how we grew up.
Here's Anderson guarded by Bates.
9-point game, 48-39, just under 4 minutes to go.
Game's back out to Bowman. Guarded by Muldrew. And that is off the fingertips of James and out of bounds.
Z was curling. Lane thought he was popping. Jeffcoat probably gets the turnover.
Three-pointer, and Tangnes misses it all. Out of bounds to the Wolverines.
So we get the ball back after the turnover on the air ball.
No harm done there.
Still lead by 9. I tell you what, Derek, I would be a lot more happy with a 12-point lead than a 9-point lead. Because 3 threes by Mulder is about 18 seconds.
Price to Jeffcoat, yes! Lane Jeffcoat's first bucket of the game. Makes it a double-digit lead. Muldrew a 3 front rim. Got his own miss. Muldrew goes in and scores. 23 for Muldrew and a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. It's a full with 2:56 to go. This is again a 9-point game, and we'll be right back.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky, then suddenly you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
2:56 to go in the fourth. The Wolverines lead by 9.
So the Wolverines have scored 10 here in the quarter. Springdale only 6. So we've stretched a 3-point lead at the beginning of the fourth quarter to 9 with the basketball. Dawson will just bring it up. Well, that's a bad spot to catch it.
Tough catch and timeout. Coach White called a timeout from the bench.
Yeah, don't
Sensing
even
trouble.
Throw it to that corner. I don't think do we have. Oh yeah, that's all we have is Foles, isn't it?
Our coverage, we'll hold it here since we just took a break. Our coverage is brought to you in part by Knockouts, 6-Star Pro Nutrition, and by Rock Mortgage. So this is a night 2 where the Bentonville could help the Wolverines. Harbor's 2 games out. Bentonville hosting Harbor tonight.
All right, Z James, 14. Dawson with 14. Tucker Anderson now has 15. Caleb Cruisenberry with 2. Brust with 3. And Jeffcoat with 2. So Cruisenberry and Jeffcoat did not score the first 3 quarters. They each have a bucket here in the fourth.
If Bentonville wins tonight, they would move into the 2, and Harbor would fall to the 3. Springdale would be the 4. But there's still 2 weeks left in the regular season.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked to see Henry at this game because he's usually Mr. Bentonville, right?
Henry Apple with the Democrat Gazette down there at the scores table. Boy, they were some great photos that the Democrat Gazette took from the Northside game. I don't know if you got to see the gallery. There were some really great shots from the Wolverine game against the Grizzlies. Games, I guess. Anderson over to Jeffcoat. James has it. We've got 2:40 to go in a ball game.
It's kind of interesting to me that Jeffcoat's still in the game.
Anderson misses the 3. Jeffcoat got the offensive board.
And
turns
that's wide.
around and misses. The tip, it's tipped by Price out of bounds. Springdale ball.
Who took the 3? I missed it.
Anderson. So Springdale now down 9 with the ball. Oh, a bobble there, and it's picked up by Muldrew. Nearly gave it away. 3-pointer, Sanders will try it. And the rebound, out of bounds, and it'll go to West.
The bench mob getting into it down there on the Wolverine bench. They made their own shirts, Derek. They actually have shirts that say bench mob. It's awesome. Best West in the 6A West. Little flop by Tangus, no call.
Anderson steps through, back out. James again. It's his night. Zaire James, 16, off the bench. 12-point game. Nearly a steal. Another deflection there for James.
They're going to send 2 on Muldrew.
He attacks, and a foul, and if that's Price, it's number 4. It is the 4th foul on Dawson Price. So that comes with 1:45 to go here in the 4th.
Do you do offense, defense here? So leave him in because we're about to be on offense.
Muldrew will shoot 2.
Or do you just let him ride it out and with 1:40?
Rattles it home. So Muldrew's got 24. Rosenberry's back on the floor for West. Jeffcoat will check out.
Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. They may go smaller on offense, get a ball handler out there.
One more for Muldrew. So 25 for Muldrew, and it is a 10-point game. Anderson goes down.
A lot of contact. Some West fans thought there might have been a foul. No call. You better dribble low and dribble strong.
There's a foul called on Tangus, and he'll protest.
He better not protest too much, or the king will be gone.
Well, it is the 3rd foul on Tangus. This triggers the 1-and-1 for the Wolverines, and Zaire James is toeing the line. 90 seconds to play in Springdale. One more coming for Zaire James, the game of his life. for this young sophomore. He made both free throws in crunch time there. He's got 18.
So let's see who comes. Dawson's going to come on the double.
Muldrew short. Price had the rebound. Now he secures it. Muldrew almost came in there and got it. And they get a foul on Muldrew with 1:17 to go, and it sends Price to the line for the 1-and-1.
Well, Derek, I'm not going to say anything.
Good.
Because we've been here before.
Good. No one will relax until the first water comes out of the shower after this one. In and out with the free throw, rebounded by Bates. Seeley, yes. All 7 for Seeley in the second half. Back to a 10-point game with a minute to go. Poked away from behind by Bowman. Now they've got Muldrew on a run out. He'll throw it down. Now it's an 8-point game with 52.6 to go. Muldrew comes up lame. He just hobbled over to the bench, holding his back.
Kind of jammed it on the dunk.
Now maybe so. We'll take a timeout here with 52.6 to go. We'll be right back.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
52.6 remaining. Wolverines up by 8. And they'll have the ball. They expect Springdale to probably foul here.
West outscored Springdale 15-10 in this quarter.
Well, they're not fouling yet. Now they foul Bowman. And it'll be a 1-and-1. Bowman has not scored in the game.
We had a couple of big free throws in the BHS game. So I had a 38-34 Bentonville score with 3 minutes left in the third. I'm waiting for another update.
Big free throw for Bowman.
He's just a winner, Derek. He's just a winner.
Rattles off, rebound Muldrew. Muldrew fires, got it. That's a 2 for Muldrew. No, it's a 3, they gave him a 3. I couldn't see the indication from here, but it's a 3-pointer. He's got 30, and it's a 6-point game with 40.3 to go. And we've got another timeout. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
I need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
All right, 40.3 remaining here. The Wolverines have a 6-point lead. The next Springdale foul will be a double bonus. It's also important to note here, Springdale is out of timeouts. West has 2, and West has the possession arrow.
Got to make free throws. You win the game if you make free throws because they have to foul. They may not foul till they cross half court because we've turned it over. But that gets us to 31 seconds probably before they foul.
So
Dawson missed the front end. Tebow went 1 for 2, and Z is 2 for 2 in the fourth quarter.
Anderson bodied by Bates and a foul with 37.7.
Probably just throw it up to the big 6'9" kid and let Tucker Anderson shoot free throws the rest of the way like he did. Was it BHS where he was 10 for 10 in the fourth quarter, I believe?
Tucker Anderson will shoot 2. He makes one of them, it's a 3-possession game. He got the first one. 16 tonight for Anderson. And your 89% free throw shooter in conference play just made 2 huge free throws. 7-point lead. To the corner, there's a 3. It doesn't go for Tangness. Out of bounds, stand with Springdale.
30 seconds.
Yep, shot clock is off now. 58-50 the score.
So Tangness going to throw over 6'9" Tucker Anderson for the baseline out of bounds.
They get it to Sanders. Muldrew fires. No. Anderson got the rebound. Anderson fouled with 19.6 to go. Sanders with his second foul, and Tucker Anderson back to the line. The Wolverines, in their final appearance in this gym, trying to leave with a win. Oh, he missed the free throw. He knew something was off with it when he let it go. He kind of started shaking his hand like it left his hand funny or something. So one more here for Tucker. That one's pure. 1 out of 2 for Anderson, 9-point lead. Muldrew got a 3. He's got 33. Springdale's out of timeouts. The clock is just running. It's just running. They get it in bounds. Price has it, and Price tries to finish it with an exclamation mark, but the game is over. A wire-to-wire win for the Wolverines in their final appearance in Bulldog Gym. 59-53 is the final score. West has won 6 in a row. They will remain at least 2 games up in the conference standings, and maybe more if Bentonville knocks off Harbor tonight. But what a hard fought. It's always hard to win here and win on the road, and the Wolverines gutted this one out tonight.
Bentonville up 40-39 into the third quarter.
So maybe switch over to their stream and watch the fourth quarter if you're interested in that. A huge night for Zaire James with 18 points for the Wolverines.
MVP, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, we don't get out MVPs, but if we did, maybe we should start.
He's our star of the game tonight, no doubt about it. And the Wolverines will thank their students down below, or the student section that's made the trip here. And they'll go back on the road Tuesday night on Valentine's Day when they'll take on Fayetteville. So once again, our final score is 59-53. The Wolverines win it.
Fayetteville beat Northside 79-56, and that does it. 5 games, 8 days, Derek. Let's see what we got coming up.
Tuesday at Fayetteville, Friday in Fort Smith against Southside, and the season finale on the 24th back at Centerton against Harbor. So for John Mackey and our Wolverine sports crew, Derek Ruskinson, good night from Springdale, where the Wolverines win it. Our coverage presented by Bob Morey's Auto Body and by Foster Roofing.